Hi, my name is Larry Donahue, and I've been a business, IP, and corporate lawyer for the past 30 years. I'm going to talk about today where to form your company. I get this question a lot. The answer is complicated. Do not read the crap on the internet that says, oh, Delaware is a great state to form. It is, but you can't just say, I'm in Texas, I'm going to form a Delaware LLC without other implications. So you need to think about those other implications, and I'll talk about them in just a second. But my recommendation is you need to look at where is the primary nexus of your company. What does that mean? Well, you got to ask yourself a bunch of questions like, where are most of its customers? A lot of you are probably going to say on the internet. Fine, okay, but where are you sitting? Where is your state of residence? Are you going to have a bunch of customers there? Then you're probably doing business in the state of your residence. Are you going to have a W-2 employee, including yourself? If you're going to have S-Corp tax treatment, guess what? You're going to be a W-2 employee of your own company. Therefore, if you have a W-2 employee, you're going to be doing business in whatever state you have a W-2 employee, including yourself. What other questions? Do you have a base of operations somewhere? Are you storing product, providing services somewhere? Where's your butt sitting? What are the laws of that state? Typically, the answer is going to be your state of residence. But there's other issues too. You know, if you're trying to do e-commerce on platforms, Etsy, Amazon, eBay, the list goes on, they are going to qualify you sometimes, depending on your business, depending on how much business you're doing. Now, here's the scary part. You can get a merchant account right now very easily selling zero product. But the moment you start selling a lot, the merchant account companies are going to start asking more questions. And do you have the ability to answer? Some of those questions are going to be, what's your utility bill? Send us a copy of your driver's license. I've seen some crazy stuff, really onerous information. So really, my advice is just to stop playing games. You're doing business in the state you're located. So now about that Delaware LLC I mentioned. Sure, Delaware's a great state, but it's not licensed or registered in Texas if you're a Texas resident. So what you have to do is a foreign filing. You have to foreign file that company in Texas. So now what? Your company is registered in 2 states. You have to do annual reports in 2 states. You have to think about tax issues in 2 states. What happens if you have Delaware customers? So do not just simply form a company in any state because you read about it on the internet. The default answer should be in the state you are located.